Hey gamers, I am Centaurian Mudpig and welcome along to Ashes of the Singularity. Working through the escalation campaign. There's been a couple of patches in between since I last played the 5th mission and moving on to this one. The big noticeable one is much harder is replaced by the word expert. That's cool, we are now an expert at playing Ashes of the Singularity. So Polaris, a daring heist. Post-human Archimedes is creating experimental new constructs on a hidden research world. Haley and the substrate need them for the coming conflict.
Polaris is a dying supergiant. This planet's orbit has nearly decayed entirely. It's barely a planet at all. It is, however, the home of Archimedes, the main weapons engineer of the post-human coalition. This planet cannot be converted to Turinium, so he uses it as a testing ground for his newest toys. You could try to take out his Nexus, but it is armed to the teeth. You must find and destroy his 5 heavily defended research labs before he can oust you from this world.
Oh, as simple as that. Well, I remember playing this one. We're going to have to invest heavily in anti-air around this side because this is where we get attacked by stupid bombers. And when I say stupid bombers, I mean stupid bombers. Tactical bombers,
Archimedes
which are
is far
heavily
too entrenched for you to win a conventional battle on Polaris. Your only hope is to get sufficient forces into this canyon system to your south to crush his lab's defenses before you are overwhelmed. You'll still need to expand to take necessary resources, of course. Look to the east. By the way, he's been obsessed with air superiority lately. Defend yourself accordingly.
heavily armed, of course. I think once you've finished that, you can support this. We're going to need lots of anti-air. That's fine, the metal will start coming soon enough. We'll expand maybe as far as here if we can. And no further. Want to move this guy down? Obviously not. There we go, plenty of metal coming in now. And we'll want to have a few more buildings. So we'll get Navery up as well. There's lots of resources to capture over on this side. We'll be working our way, but we do not want to be going any further than this resource node towards the south, as there'll be a scripted event where a bunch of PHC gunships will spawn in from around here and just wipe the floor with us, annoyingly. Now we'll get a vast range of anti-air, which I believe it's around that path, and hopefully they won't get taken out through the path of the bomber. Bring these down here. Should we be building? Let's build maulers. And perhaps destructor as well. Where are we? These guys should move up over here. Get more quanta generator up just so we can continue to expand our army and start investing in a bunch of other orbitals and whatnot. And I think at this point, why not just get you harvesting? Creating my harvester units. As I said, we're not going to expand. We could expand further down there, but we're probably going to get wiped out by bombers that come flying around. And that's the last thing we require. Are these guys moving on? Let's just go get these resources. As well not have engineers wasting, doing nothing useful. I'll keep this one busy for a long time to come. We've got some paths towards these secret labs, which you can easily take down there and around here. Fine for now. I'm going to immediately upgrade this turret. We'll get Skyenders down. Already being attacked. Right. We'll get Dominators up. Oops. Might be able to send these units here. Got a couple of, well, just got the one artillery unit for now. So he's trying to capture my resources. Not going to happen at this point. Just get a couple of regenerators down here, ensure the survivability.
We need more logistics. It looks like our Rampager has inspired a PHC copycat. Be careful.
Now then, I'm going to need to pull you up here, mate. Because that Rampager, yeah, here it comes. Took out my engineers very fast. So you see how effective they are. I'm going for my resources up there. Hopefully this Skyender will get itself. There we go. Need a few more engineers. Make sure. Got enough time to cancel them. Ooh, as you can see, they've gone around, absolutely devastated my resources. Totally ignored my little defensive area there. Let's boost these areas.
Look out. He has some sort of prototype advanced bomber.
There we go. Strategic bombers on the way. I'll just upgrade these turrets. And perhaps have these come over here. We'll need them there the most. You can see this bomber's quite... There, its flight path went up there, bombed all my units there just because they were directly underneath the bomber. But we now know we avoid putting any units there. We need a couple of turrets just around here. Keep us alive. Keep these guys off our backs.
They appear to have an air unit that can reprogram power generators to their side. Be on the lookout.
Send you guys up to here. Oh, and
Based
there
on
he
the data
goes.
streams I'm tapped into, it doesn't look like these airstrikes are going to stop. Crack those labs open so we can leave this hellhole.
Oh dear.
Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed.
Get my units killed. Not keeping an eye on them. Yeah, so lost that engineer to an airstrike. Maybe that'll work. Got a second bomber coming up. We'll just watch its flight path. If it survives. So no, we do not want to be putting anything underneath of it. It seems that our defences are now strong enough to be taking care of that problem. And then we'll just tell our engineer to come away all the way back and hopefully not get himself killed. So we'll get some air rampages along with harbingers. Everything is looking okay. I'll just move on in.
Insufficient radioactives. You need more logistics.
Nice simple mission if you know how to handle it. So we've just been upgrading all these anti-air defences, and that just keeps these bombers from causing any problems in our base. And I'm pretty sure the AI does continually upgrade his weapons, or Archimedes will. So we need to be making sure that we're upgrading our weapon damage as we progress, as well as making sure we've got enough turrets to wipe them out. But as we start taking care of these quantum relays, that should help. We don't want to leave it too long.
This research lab contained the nearly completed design of a new unit called a masochist. I will give Archimedes credit. He does have imagination. The worse its hull degrades, the more power it can channel to its weapons. Fascinating.
I'm going to move these units over. How many? We've got. We've got 3 over here. So we'll move them there, and then we'll have some over here, so we're not putting all our eggs in one basket. We've got plenty of metal coming in, and hopefully this will boost our radioactive income as well. We've already upgraded these. Oh, no. Thought we all upgraded them all to 3. And we'll move our units up here. Get that turret upgraded along with that one. So a good turret to use will be Starburst. Take care of those light turrets. Or light unit, should I be saying. And make sure we have a sky under there. Oh.
We need more logistics.
That was unfortunate.
Quantum upgrade installed.
Got attacked while we're upgrading our turret. Let's just get down.
We need more logistics.
So we start using orbital abilities. Oh, we lost the other turret as well, so these guys will just work through and slowly wipe out all my air defences. So we'll need to send some units over there. Before they wipe out the rest of my turrets. Get that upgraded just to re-increase its health. Just upgraded the health of my Harbinger.
The enemy has captured a region.
These bombers seem to be coming much quicker. We got it locked down. We're going to move these over here so they're not going to be in the path of any bombers. As soon as we need to get some anti-orbitals in there as well now. Just keep it out of the way. Make sure we have a few defensive turrets. I believe we're going to be dealing with dreadnoughts at some point soon. Let's move these now. We'll head this way. Now we do not need to take care of Archimedes and wipe him out. All we need to do is get these power generators. It's the easiest way. Once we've raided these secret labs, there's no more problems. Apart from these incursions that are happening, must have happened over that area. We'll send some units to go and defend there. Always a good idea to make sure you've got plenty of nullified quantum jammers protecting yourself. That's one thing I've been overlooking recently. Where are you guys going? Come over here, please. It's one thing I don't quite understand with the pathfinding. It seems to go a bit
Dreadnought launch
out of the way. Oh. Let's get more protection down there. Let's just bring you away. Once that gateway's down, we can go and reclaim that back with an avatar.
Quantum upgrade installed.
Bombers aren't getting any further forward. That's good. These units over here, hopefully they won't get wiped out. Alright, just get an avatar down. We'll get a quantum jammer on that. Therefore, no more orbitals will be called down and causing us any problems, and we can go and reclaim it.
Quantum upgrade installed.
My destructor has already spotted these units. I'm not shooting them yet.
Dreadnought upgrades available. Well, look at that. A nearly completed design for a new unit. A caregiver. Mobile area effect shield recharging will be a great asset for our forces. I like it.
The dreadnought arrives. Not yet built our anti-dreadnought weaponry. Just make sure our bombers can survive any anti-air PHC might bring upon us. Oh, when did we bring you up here? Well, that's fine. I'm happy with that. I didn't really... I didn't think we did it, but we did. That's fine. That is fine. That means we've got a good opportunity to stay alive. These guys need to be coming down here. Oh. Anti-air down and increase its health. Just to ensure it doesn't die too quick. There we go. Get the new unit, a masochist. We've got a nice little lightning effect, I think. How are we doing, guys? We're moving in. There we go. Might as well send you all the way down here. Or maybe here.
We need more logistics.
I'm not sure if there's a straight path between here and here. It might have to go all the way around. Or he might go somewhere totally unexpected. We shall watch and we shall find out. These masochists might as well join the party. So these units around here. Some good timing. Oh, that was not so good. They've all got wiped out by an orbital. Very annoying. Just going to use a drone swarm just to keep anyone off my avatar while he builds a defensive line. These guys have cleared that area out. Keep moving. Keep moving. See, he's coming this way. Might as well send some reinforcements on him with a nano transport that way. And get units to be spawned down on him.
Enemy dreadnought destroyed.
That's the one unit we should be building against enemy dreadnoughts, and that is the Eradicators. Very powerful units. We'll bring you guys up here before you get wiped out. Too late. So we need to be amplifying metal. Or boosting it, if it's the correct word. I've got a lot of it, I'm not going to run out anytime soon. So I'm not that worried about it. Doesn't seem that we can get up on this little area. No, if you're looking at the way they're going, this is completely enclosed and away from us. There's no way we can get up there unless we go down this path. And that is the very path that we've got these bombers coming up and would wipe out our forces as we moved south. Maybe we can do some damage to his economy. Just to irritate. Look at that, very, very strong. We've got 5 bombers. They've already took out every other unit. It's quite powerful. He's upgraded. I wouldn't be surprised if he's upgraded his buildings to at least a level 10. But as I say, we do not need to go and attack him.
Insufficient radioactives.
All we have to do is get this final lab. And we're in. We're in and the mission is complete. Well, haven't got any problem. Oh, here we go. My units are coming down. Yeah, I told them to go in there earlier, didn't I? Go on, get out of that blast radius, guys. Yeah, the orbital times have been increased. Oh! I just lost my 5 bombers. How unfortunate. As you can see, we've got units still spawning on here because we used our nano transport earlier. It's a good feature. Not sure what happens if you would tell the nano transport to go on someone else.
Dreadnought launch initiated.
Let's try that. Put nano transport on you. Does that mean you guys stop spawning in? No, still spawning.
Congratulations. This will set them back. Sadly, I don't think Archimedes was even paying attention to us. These were just his automated defenses. I wonder what could be occupying him.
And that's it, guys. Victory! Experimental blueprints liberated. So yeah, just a quick recap. Make sure you've got anti-air defences up. Get them upgraded. Have them in that top left corner. That way you're not going to worry about the bombers coming into your base. Make sure you get your anti-orbitals in there. Your orbital inhibitors. So yeah, make sure you've got that one down there, the orbital inhibitor. And that's about it. Really go capture those 5 raid labs. Alternatively, you could probably go and try and defeat Archimedes if you feel so inclined, instead of going for his secret labs instead. I'm sure that will achieve the mission objective too. Thanks for watching, gamers. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button and also subscribe if you've not already done so. There's also a subscription bell there, which if you click will update you every time I upload. Take care until the next video. Centaurian Mudpig saying bye for now.